guys, welcome to another reading. This you're on the Nymph Tarot with me, Natasha. So today's reading is it's about you versus a third party. So I just want to, before we get started, I'm going to reiterate beforehand as well, just because I know love readings can be quite triggering. So obviously we are talking about your person potentially being with someone else, so that could be quite triggering. I have seen the piles before starting as well, so they're, your person could be with someone else, and I don't want people watching it if they are not ready to. So just bear that in mind before you decide to pick a pile. So we have pile 1 here with the citrine crystal. We have pile 2 in the middle with your pyrite, and then pile 3 at the end with the rose quartz. So have a think which one you're drawn to, and then go down to the description box where there is a timestamp, or the comment section, and you can click on that to go directly to your reading, and I will see you guys there. Hey guys, if you chose pile 1 with a citrine crystal, this is your reading. So in case you skipped over the beginning section, I'm just going to say that this is obviously you and versus a third party. So, it can be quite triggering for some people. You may not get the answer that you want, so do bear that in mind. If you feel like this is not relevant for you, then I would suggest not watching. Because there's no point stressing yourself out if you're watching it and you're like, no, that doesn't seem like us, because I'm doing you and them first. So if you're watching that and it's like really off, do not even worry yourself by watching the second bit. So right, so for you and your person, the kind of like situation, how they're feeling, that kind of stuff, all mixed into one. So we have 2 of Swords. I'm going to try and separate them. I'm hoping there's enough room. Clarified by the 8 of Wands. You have Justice. Clarified by Knight of Pentacles. Then you have 6 of Wands. Clarified by Death in reverse. And then they have Letting Go. And then you have Ascending the Mountain, Keep Going Forward, and Stepping into Power. You are strong beyond measure. So, your situation. So I think how they are seeing you guys, or this situation in general. You do have the card Letting Go here. Now, from the cards that are here, I feel like this person wants to let go. However, I don't think they are able to. I think there is a lot of fear here with that 2 of Swords, but I don't think it's something they can't overcome. And I think the reason they want to let go is, I think there is, with the cards here, obviously Ascending the Mountain, it says keep going forward, but the thing is, mountains kind of represent obstacles, and I feel like in your relationship there has maybe been quite a lot of obstacles. Maybe people are putting up barriers, so you're not really communicating how you're feeling, and I think they see you as this person, stepping into power. I think they see you as someone that is quite strong, quite independent, and I think that kind of scares them. I feel like they think you don't need them, so they feel like they need to let go. Because maybe where you guys have been putting up these barriers, and you've not really spoken about your feelings, your true feelings, that they're not sure how you feel. So they think rather than hanging on, they kind of do want to let go. You do have the 2 of Swords here, and then it's clarified by the 8 of Wands. So I think this person, does have their heart space blocked off at the moment. There's a lot of conflict. I don't think they know quite what to do. I think they do want to communicate with you by having the Eight of Wands here. I do think, you know, they've got the Six of Wands here. I feel like there is a lot of desire for a successful relationship here with you, but there is a lot of fear. If in the past you guys have been out of balance, maybe you are somebody that's given more, and they didn't really recognise that in the past. I feel like this is changing. They do want to bring balance to this relationship. They want to, with that Knight of Pentacles, I feel like they want to come towards you with like a solid offer, with something that is stable. Maybe that's not something you had in the past and has caused your relationship to break down, but there is a desire. There is totally the desire to come towards you. And you have the Six of Wands. So, you know, they want success. They want this to work. They want to be in a relationship. As I keep saying, I feel like there is a lot of desire for this. And, you know, you have some cards of action. You have, you know, some wand energy here. However, with the Two of Swords and the letting go, it makes me feel like they are not in that space to come towards you. And with this death and rebirth in the reverse, that's the word I was looking for, I feel like this success is something they're not letting go of anytime soon. That this is not something that they are allowing it to die. I think they're going to keep holding on hope that something is going to happen between you guys, that you guys are going to come together. But at the moment, I feel like they have that hope, they have that desire, but I don't see them really moving towards you. And now they have, I feel like the other person in their life, so this third party. So for you guys, so for some of the piles, it feels like, I'm just going to move this away just because I don't have enough room, and laying it on top may be kind of confusing. So for you guys, I feel like this person is in some other kind of relationship. So right, the cards for them with the third party is Seven of Wands and King of Pentacles. You have the Hanged Man, and you have Nine of Wands. You have Temperance, and then you have Six of Pentacles. You also have Waiting, and then you have View from Above, Get the Big Picture. So with this person, I feel like they are with them, and this may be early stages of a relationship. I don't think it is particularly serious. For me, I get the sense that it's not like they've been dating this person for a long time. With the Seven of Wands and King of Pentacles, you can see this person's kind of like put I feel like a bubble up around them. There's a lot of wands almost like trying to burst that bubble. So I feel like at the moment maybe this is what they're trying to do. They are in this early stages where everything kind of feels good with this person. They're trying to not let anything burst that bubble. I feel like maybe they are feeling kind of in this King of Pentacles position. Maybe this person is somebody that is, I feel like the person that in this with, maybe they're easygoing, maybe they're not really, maybe life has been generally quite quiet, not really had any fights, and maybe it's just not really too serious, so they don't feel, your person doesn't feel particularly invested but they're kind of just letting it go, see how it pans out. They're just trying to have this little bubble at the moment. And with the two energies that are here and waiting, I feel like this is very slow moving. I feel like this person doesn't entirely know what to do with this new person. I feel like with the Hanged Man and Temperance, they're kind of putting off anything more serious happening. So you have I'll see a Hanged Man here, so that's a case of, I feel like they are really trying to think about it quite a lot. They're like, do I move forward? I feel like they're very torn. I feel like this person could be a good option for them. I feel like they're almost like a safe option. That they're quite like, you know, when someone's they're just nice. Like, it's not going to be a relationship that's going to set their world alight, but for a while it might be just quite nice. And that's the sense I get. So they're kind of just, I feel like they're stalling a little bit. So you've got the Hanged Man and the Nine of Wands. I feel like while they're in this position, I feel like they're probably putting up barriers with this person as well. So maybe if that was an issue you experienced with them, I feel like this is something they kind of do, that they put up these barriers, and they're doing it with this person as well. But where it's in the early stages, I feel like maybe it's not such a big deal. Maybe they're just casually seeing each other, and that kind of need to have bigger conversations hasn't really happened. And again with Temperance, it's that case of mixing, maybe kind of mixing those two sides together. So I feel like they're trying to blend themselves, like, or make themselves whole here. I feel like they're trying to integrate their shadow side with their light side. I feel like they're trying to get over kind of the darkness as much as possible. I feel like maybe they realise they didn't give enough to you, and this is an issue they've faced a lot, because you have the Six of Pentacles here. I feel like they're really overcompensating now with this person. I feel like they're going to be a lot more generous, because I feel like they realise that's where maybe they went wrong with you, and they're trying to learn their mistake. But yeah, I feel like this person is just very confused. They want to be with you, but I feel like they need to let go, but they're just not doing it. And then you have this view from above. I feel like they are trying to get, I feel like the reason they're stalling is they're trying to see if there is a chance that you guys can get back together, and they're trying to get the big picture on all of this, like who this person is, whether they can get back together with you. So I feel like they are very much stalling. So your guidance cards that you have Three of Cups, you have the Wheel, you have Three of Pentacles. So those, I feel like those threes, you know, are kind of, you've got also a 33 here. So I feel like this is definitely a third person situation. I feel like this is confirmation that this person is with someone else at the moment. You have endless possibilities. You have ears wide open. You have denial. You have orphaned. You have nothing will come of this situation. And you're very close to achieving your goal. So, I feel like that you guys, you know, kind of needed this confirmation that they are, you know, seeing other people. with that Three of Cups and Three of Pentacles. But also what I feel with this is there needs to be some sort of coming together of you and your person. And I feel like there is a need for you to work together. Maybe you're in here, you've got denial. Maybe you're a bit in denial that they would move on. So maybe you have kind of taken that for granted. Maybe you think they won't move on from me. There is definitely a sense of denial here. And I think that's something you need to address. You need to realise, you know, this person, as much as they don't want to move on, I think if you leave it too much longer, I think they will move on. And I do feel like this is very heartbreaking for you with this Orphaned card. There's a feeling of not really belonging. So maybe being with this person did make you feel like you belong, but you've had obviously difficulties in your relationship. I feel like it's caused you heartbreak. But with that heartbreak, what it does, even though it breaks you down, it makes you more able to give love. Like, you need to be able to give love freely again. I feel with this person, maybe it has been difficult, but with the Wheel, I feel like this has all kind of happened for a reason. Maybe this has happened so you can realise actually how much this person really does mean to you, and for you to recognise, for you both to recognise your behaviours that have not been obviously that have maybe stopped you guys from really coming into proper union. And with these two oracle cards here, so you have endless possibilities. So with the endless possibilities, I feel like this is you. I feel like you're actually very much in control here. I feel like you have a lot of possibilities to make this work, or if you didn't want to make this work, for you to move on to someone else. I feel like you are not lacking in options, whether it's this person or, you know, the universe is going to send something even better along for you. But I think with that ears wide open, the key here is that you guys need to listen to each other. I feel like you need some decent communication, preferably face to face if that is possible. Obviously, if you are separated by distance or you have lockdown things in place, that's not going to happen. However, I feel like there is a big need for you guys to to talk and to truly listen to each other and hear what you're saying, hear what they're saying without jumping to conclusions or feeling or getting hurt by something they may not even what they're not saying, but you think that's what they mean. I feel like it's really listen to their words, because if you don't, I feel like nothing is going to come of this situation. I feel like it's very important that you guys start communicating very frankly, very sincerely, and really do listen to each other, because I think if you do that, then you do have this, you're very close to achieving your goal. I feel like this person has not given up on you. I feel like at times they want to let go, but they are not yet doing that. So you still have a chance to be together if that is what you so wish. So yes, that is everything that I see for you guys. If this resonates with you, please do comment down below. Also do like, subscribe, share. It really helps me reach other people and it's very much appreciated. Thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you guys in another reading. See ya. Hey beautiful souls, so this is part 2's reading. So just before I get started, I'm just going to say that this is obviously you versus a third party. I feel like this reading could be triggering for some people. So what I'm doing first is I'm looking into the situation with you and your person first. So if that really does not resonate with you, if you're watching it and think, oh, that doesn't sound like me, either choose another pile, or maybe this video isn't for you, which is fine because not every video is going to have a message for someone. So I would rather you stop watching before watching about a third party, because I feel like that could be quite triggering for some people. So you have been warned. So you versus sort of your person, what's the situation, like feelings involved, that kind of stuff. So we have Seven of Wands. I'm going to try and, so I chose these cards because they were smaller. Then you have clarified by the Three of Cups. So I'm going to see if I can get both sides on there, but we'll see. Ace of Pentacles reversed. And that's clarified by the Lovers and the King of Cups. So big energies there. And then you have Temperance and the World. So you've got manifestation and awareness. So the situation with you and your person, for some reason I feel like surrounding this connection there is, with that Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands, it feels like there's a lot of outside influences. So this could be a third party for some of you. I believe it's this reading, I was getting a sense that maybe it's not so much a third part, like a romantic third party, it could be someone else. But I feel like your relationship is kind of being affected by other people, kind of dramas, people taking attention away, and with that Three of Cups as well, it's kind of really backing that up. It could be their friends saying things about you and them. So I do feel like this is something that is really affecting your the relationship with you and your person. Now, you and your person, I feel like you have the World, Temperance and the Lovers, all very like all major arcana, and then you have obviously King of Cups and that Ace of Pentacles, even though it's in reverse. I do feel like there is like a lot of love here. I don't know if you guys were together for a long time, but I feel like there is definitely a lot of love, and I think this person again does not want this to be over with that manifestation card here. Even if they don't know about manifestation, even if they just feel like they're wishing, they're dreaming, I feel like this person is trying to manifest you into their life or back into their life. And then with awareness, this is, I feel like I feel like they do kind of know that you are very special, at least very special to them. I feel like with that Lovers card, you know, King of Cups, it is that more spiritual side. I feel like you could have a deeper sort of soul connection here. And the Ace of Pentacles reversed, I feel like this is really wanting that kind of new start, that new solid start, but it is in reverse. And I'm seeing this is just being blocked at the moment, and I'm not sure if it is just being blocked by this kind of Seven of Wands energy, people talking about you guys, or whether they have someone else that I feel like the third party could be also someone they're very interested in. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of confusion here for this person, because I feel like they have these really deep feelings for you. You have King of Cups, which to me is all about, you know, spiritual connections, as well as, you know, somebody that does feel really deeply. They have a lot of love, they have a lot of emotions that they want to share, and the Lovers again being very connected. They're having that passionate kind of love. So I feel like with the King of Cups and the Lovers, it's kind of that balance of of love and kind of more the lust side as well, but also the lovers here coming up. There is a need for this person to make a choice, and I feel like they're really trying to rely on their emotions here in trying to make a decision between you and this other person. And I feel like they are being patient, so I don't know if it's they're waiting on an answer from you, or maybe they're just waiting on the timing to be right. But they do want, I feel like the reason they're kind of waiting is because they want that success. They want the world. I feel like they want you in their world. I feel like they watch you a lot with this, with the dragon in that crystal ball, seeing the reflection. I feel like there is it's almost like I know they're different colours, but it's like they're watching you, because you've got a little dragon down here and a dragon there. I feel like they watch your social media, they keep an eye on what you're doing. They want this ending, but you know, this happy ending with you, the happily ever after. So let's check out what they want with the other person. So I'm going to try and move these here. You won't be able to really see them, but then I can kind of refer to them if I need to. Hopefully that kind of works, I guess. So for the third party, we have 8 of Wands reversed, clarified by Justice. You've got 6 of Pentacles, clarified by Judgment. Then you've got the Sun, clarified by the Moon, which is interesting. Then you have Blessings, and you have Inner Knowing. So this person, I feel like this person is... I feel like this person's very confused. I feel like I'm very much picking up on this confusion, because they have they have both these kind of cards of you. They have this awareness card, which makes me really feel like, you know, they have an awareness of who you are, what you mean. But then also with this person, they have that inner knowing. And the cards here are generally quite positive. So I do feel like this person may feel like they've found 2 people that they actually truly do really like, and I feel like this is causing a lot of confusion with this person. I know this is not going to be very popular, and this may get some dislikes. I'm really sorry. I do feel like the situation with the other person, there's definitely been obstacles in the way. With that 8 of Wands, I don't think they've had like a smooth relationship. I don't think it's maybe not even necessarily been happy all the time, because you have that Sun and the Moon. I feel like it's been kind of up and down. There has been obstacles, and then again you have Justice and 6 of Pentacles. So with this, I feel like this person does want to, your person, there's a want to give equally to them, definitely to give equally, and maybe if the other person has put in a lot of effort, because I feel like this person is very hung up on you. So I feel like they've met this other person and they do like them, but I feel like maybe what I'm picking up on is the other person, I feel like, really likes your person, and I feel like there is a want to bring balance, but I feel like that's what it feels like. This person, the other person, likes your person a lot more, And I think this person does make, this is getting very confusing, sorry, is making your person generally quite happy, and but I feel like it's actually causing some realizations with that Judgment card and the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like they're kind of on, I think they're kind of realising what went wrong in your relationship. Like this lack of balance and causing issues. Yeah. And I think it's causing it, I think it is causing this, maybe that's what is causing that kind of inner knowing of what they need to do. Because it's very interesting. I feel like this, because you've had this like with cards of kind of balance. So you've got Justice, which is all about balancing. The Six of Pentacles in Rider-Waite, it has a balance in it as well. They are all of these are like even numbers as well, and I feel like it's all about restoring balance with the Sun and the Moon. I feel like this relationship actually is kind of maybe being seen as a blessing for this person, because I feel like there's a lot of, I feel like they're able to see things clearly in this third party, maybe things that they weren't able to see when they were with you. So I feel like this person probably does make them quite happy, the Sun here, but also even though they are having this happiness, there's like a lot of reflection here. As you can see, that the reflection is distorted. So I think what they're trying to do is while they're with this person, they're currently working through their issues. So I do feel like that's why they see this relationship as a bit of a blessing. I feel like it could be it feels like kind of a major karmic kind of moment for them. It's really it's a time for learning for them. So the guidance that I have for you guys, so I've got some additional cards. You have Five of Pentacles, you have Knight of Pentacles. Hopefully you can, you know what, I'm going to move the cards in the background because for some of them it works quite well. For these, they're so dark because they're all obviously all black pretty much. You can't really see, can you? Right, so yeah, as I said, Five of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, then you have the Nine of Cups reversed, you have the Warrior 2, you have Shining Through 30, Blessed 22, so you've got more 2s, then you've got 24, Time for a Nap, and then the answers you need are coming, which again, 2. So I feel like there is a need for you guys. I feel like at the moment you're definitely feeling out in the cold. Maybe you're in no contact. Maybe they are really trying to get over you, thinking that this person is going to help that. I actually think there is a need for you to come towards them with that Knight of Pentacles. Maybe not even, I feel like maybe it's not a case of spilling your guts, but I feel like it's a case of providing something, like asking them out for a coffee, to go out and just see each other. Don't make it seem like a date, but I feel like there's a need, for you to come with something towards them, because I feel like there is potential for happiness, for wish fulfillment here, because the Nine of Cups is here, but it's just reversed. So if it was in the upright, we'd be like, woohoo, but I feel like it's just blocked at the moment. And I think by coming towards them. I feel like in the previous pile we had this as well. There's a definite need for communication, and to be quite honest with each other. So the warrior is, I feel like when the warrior appears, I feel like this is Spirit saying that, you know, this relationship is worth fighting for. You have a lot of twos in this, so I feel like you both desperately do want a relationship together, but, you know, I feel like there's probably just a bit of fear of rejection. But I think that, you know, as it says here, the answers you need are coming. Whether it is from this person, like maybe you find out this person is going to break up with the person I'm with at the moment. I think Spirit is helping you. I think you're going to be getting your answers through Spirit, through your gut instinct. Trust your intuition with this person. I feel like this connection is quite deep, it's quite spiritual. I feel like you even maybe pick up on their emotions. So you probably know when is a good time to speak to them. I feel like you just need to keep being yourself, keep, you know, shining through, not showing off, but, you know, they're watching you on social media, I feel, so keep posting, showing how, like, fantastic you are. Keep being yourself, because I feel like when they see it, they just realise, you know, how special you really are to them, and I think that's what's really going to attract them back to you. You have, so in the other pile, he had, your person had blessings, and then you've got blessed. So I feel like this is Spirit saying, don't you worry, this person, you're going to be getting blessings, you're going to feel blessed soon, like gifts are coming towards you. And then finally you have time for a nap. So this could be, if this is causing you a lot of stress, and it's stopping you from sleeping, this is your, like, call to you know, maybe chill a little bit, back off your energy, sleep, you know, do whatever you need to do. I feel like there's a need for you to pull back a little bit and just look after yourself. So yeah, that is everything that I see for you guys. If this resonated with you, please do let me know. Do like, subscribe, share, because it really helps my channel grow. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again. Hey, pile 3. So this is your reading if you chose this rose quartz stone. So just before I get started, I want to say to you guys, obviously with this reading, it is you versus a third party. So I'm doing you guys first. So it kind of looks at your person's feelings, like the situation in general for each situation. So the reason I'm doing yours first is because if this does not resonate with you, then I would like you to stop watching, because I feel like if this doesn't resonate, then it's not the reading for you. So there's no point watching what the situation's like with the third party, because I feel like it's just going to cause you distress. So, you know, just make sure that you are, you know, looking after your mental health when it comes to this kind of stuff. So you have 10 of Swords, clarified by the World, and 3 of Pentacles. And then you have the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the 4 of Swords. Then you have the Devil, clarified by Ace of Cups. And then you also have Innocence. And then you have Boundaries. Now, I feel like this person, I feel like you guys probably are not in contact and not really together at all with that kind of Ten of Swords here. That feels like a kind of ending, obviously not a very happy ending. So I feel like you guys aren't together, and with the cards that are clarifying it, I feel like this person, your person, feels like it's not going to happen, because I don't know why with that Three of Pentacles it makes me think that they think you've moved on to someone else, and this person kind of makes you happy. You've got the World there. I feel like this is causing them a lot of stress. So if you have moved on, or even if you're kind of going out having a good time, if you're putting things up with even if it's friends, especially I feel like friends of the opposite sex, or obviously if you guys are gay, if it's this friends of the same sex and they're not entirely sure if you are together with them or not, I feel like this is kind of making them jealous. It's making them feel like, you know, this is ended and it's not going to happen. I feel like this person's does have a lot of feelings for you. I feel like they're quite you know, you have this Innocence card here. I feel like that's kind of like their feelings is like, it's very like sweet, like a very sweet love, a very like soulmate kind of energy, very just gentle, very nice. So I do feel like this person thinks about you a lot. They think about coming towards you and coming to offer you something, but I feel like every time they do, they kind of almost panic, and they kind of like just freeze up a little bit like this. So they spend, every time they try and make a move forward, it's like, oh no, that seems scary, and they freeze and they just can't really move forward towards you, because I think they're just so scared of the rejection. And with that, boundaries, I feel like maybe you guys, it's not so much boundaries that I feel like boundaries would have been good, but I'm feeling like this was more barriers. Like maybe you guys weren't very open with each other, maybe you did put up barriers and you never really told them how you were feeling, because maybe you didn't know how they felt, so then you felt like, you know, you didn't want to get rejected, they didn't want to get rejected, so you just kind of never discussed it, and there was all these barriers up between you guys. And I feel like this person now almost feels like I feel like they don't want to be free, because I don't think they want to be free of you, because when you look at this cage, the lock is actually open, so they're in there not voluntarily, they're kind of lured in there, but they don't have to be. If they wanted to, if they truly wanted to get out, they would be able to. And I feel like that's how they feel about you. They're hanging on a lot, and I feel like it's because they're addicted to you, of your love. I feel like you, with that Ace of Cups, I feel like you are generally very giving with your love. Maybe even if you're not particularly, you don't tell them your feelings, but you gave them a lot of time, a lot of attention, generally a lot of love. I feel like they know that you care deeply for them, but maybe you just never said the I love you, I want to be with you, those kinds of words that would have put both of your minds at rest. So that's how I see your situation. So a third party, what I'm going to have to do is move these out of the way, because otherwise it's quite distracting to have them all there. I just need a bigger table really, don't I? Need to get a bigger table, definitely. Right, so for their, so you have 8 of Swords. You have the Tower reversed. You have 7 of Pentacles. You have the Star. You have the 9 of Cups. And you have the King of Swords and 10 of Wands. You have Contemplation. And Closure. So I feel like this person, even in this relationship or this third party situation, I feel like they still have generally a lot of stress. I feel like they are they're kind of just ignoring it though. With that Tower reversed, I don't think they're really addressing their problems at all. I'm getting the sense that they're kind of, I feel like they've almost blindfolded themselves to their issues. So I think they know how they feel about you, and they don't want to move on, but I feel like they're just like la 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 la. They're just ignoring it and trying to like push ahead. I feel like they're trying to get over you. I feel like what they're trying to do is they're trying to get that closure, because maybe they haven't really had that with you. Maybe you guys didn't even really, if you guys weren't even properly together, I feel like situationships are almost like worse because they fizzle out, you don't really know why. There was so much hope to being together, and I feel like this person, you know, is very much fingers in the air and is kind of trying to move on with a new person. I think, you know, with that 7 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles, these are cards of like manifesting, cards of wish fulfillment. So I feel like they're like, oh, I feel like this person just wants to be in a relationship, because I feel like there's a lot of like wishful energy here. So I feel like maybe they think if they can't be in a relationship with you, they want to be in a relationship with someone else. I feel like there is a real need for this person I feel like they just want to be loved, which, you know, is generally very sweet. So I feel like, yeah, there's a lot of hopeful, wishful energy here that this is going to be the one that works out. But that 9 of Cups, you know, that wish fulfillment card is then clarified by the King of Swords and the 10 of Wands. So I feel like as much as they want to try and move on and try and get into this relationship, and they're really like wishful, I feel like they're still very much burdened by your relationship and what went wrong, and I feel like they're not truly in this relationship. I feel like there's a lot of wishing, but there's this, you know, this King of Swords side to them where they're kind of, maybe they're still being quite cold, they're not really letting their true emotions show, they're still being quite guarded. Maybe they're thinking of it quite analytically, quite logically, being like, this isn't going to work with this person, like my last attempt at relationship didn't work out. So I think this person is I don't think they're in the best mind space, really. I think, you know, you have contemplation. I think they are doing a lot of thinking, a lot of reflecting on themselves, on their relationships, but they are really, I feel like they're kind of fingers in the air, really trying to ignore it with that Tower in reverse there and the 8 of Swords. That's how I feel like. I think they want this relationship to work, but I don't think it is. I don't think this is someone that's going to be their actual you know, I don't feel like this person is like a Nine of Cups. I don't feel like they are a wish fulfillment. I feel like this is very much a rebound in the hopes of having a relationship to kind of try to fill the void that maybe you have left. And then advice cards for you guys. So you have the Hermit, you have Five of Wands, and then you have Nine of Pentacles, then you have Oath, you have Cycles, you have Happy Happy, you have Bearing Fruit, and then you have Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. So for you guys, your advice, I feel like there's very much a need for you to have a think about how it is you feel about this person. Do you really want to be with them, or is it now that it looks like they're trying to move on? Is that why you kind of want them? I think there's a real need to be honest with yourself and also reflect on why, you know, it didn't work out the first time. As I said, I do get a sense that there was barriers being put up before, and I think it's important to work out why you were putting those barriers up, what they were, and how you can kind of address it. Because with that Five of Wands and then the Nine of Pentacles, which again is a wish fulfillment card, it's a card of manifestations coming to fruition, and you have Bearing Fruit here. So I feel like Spirit is saying that this relationship can work. You guys could get back together. I feel like there's a need for you to work on, you know, your manifestation to bring the opportunity back. But with that Five of Wands, I'm seeing this as like a don't give up, keep fighting card. Rather than it being of conflict, I feel like Spirit is saying don't give up on this. If this is somebody that you truly feel like is, you know, made for you as like a soulmate, do not give up. The Cycles card here is, you know, everything does have its time and place. As the moon goes in cycles, this will, you know, maybe this first time round it wasn't meant to work. It was meant to teach you something, but the next sort of cycle of this relationship could be the one where you are ending up together. And with that Oath, I feel like this is, you know, them wanting to make like kind of an oath to be with you, to be together. I feel like this is a card that could symbolise like long-term commitments. And you know, you have Happy Happy, you have Bearing Fruit, so I feel like this situation, it will come to fruition. I feel like you need to start planting those seeds, working on yourself, working out where it went wrong before, and definitely start, because I feel like the sooner you start sowing these seeds, the sooner you are going to reap the benefits. You have the Happy Happy, as I said, such joyful card. It has, I feel like there's a need for you as well just to focus on your own happiness. I like how she's sitting on an egg. It's like she's kind of waiting for her happiness to hatch. This is you, like, work on your own happiness, and I feel like that is something that is going to be very attractive to your person. And it is important that you can both make yourselves happy when not in a relationship. I feel like your person does have like a real desire to be in relationships, and maybe they feel like they need to be in that to make them happy. Maybe that's why it didn't work before. Maybe if they were coming on too strong to you, and that kind of scared you a little bit, and made you put up those barriers. So there is a need for you both to work on that. But at the end of the day, you have this step out of your comfort zone. So I feel like this is Spirit saying that if you do want this relationship to work, you are going to have to step outside your comfort zone, come towards your person, so that you can be together. All these piles today I feel like one of the key aspects is communication. Sometimes I feel like people expect people to be able to read their minds, and know just by maybe their body language what they're thinking, how they're feeling. If only that was the truth. But yeah, there's a definite need for you guys to for you to step out your comfort zone and come towards them. Oh, sorry, I managed to get almost the whole way through without yawning, which is pretty good. So thank you so much for watching. If this resonated with you, please do comment down below. Please like, subscribe, share. It's really, really appreciated. You can see more content like this. And I will see you guys in another video. See you later.